driving down Jackson Highway many, many times, screaming out to God, why? Why my baby? And she was such a part of our life. And she was loved by so many people, and we couldn't understand why God chose this time of her life. What kept resonating with me is a quote from Corrie ten Boom that says, there is no pit so deep that God's love is not deeper still.
Suffering changed me in the way that it tested my faith. I really think there was a spiritual battle going on, and I feel like it was sort of like a wilderness experience. And I didn't understand why I had to suffer in that way until the other side of the experience. And I realized that what was happening was my faith was being tested and it was being refined. And I was seeing a deeper side of trust with God that I never thought possible.
My immediate thoughts and feelings towards God were, He was all I had at that point. I was at the end of myself. I was in the deepest pit throughout the grieving process, and even now, 3.5 years later, just how loving and kind and gracious He is, even in the midst of that pain and suffering. Here we have our own story, and
the Lord brings all these
people, they just are coming to us.
We would have never imagined God would get so much glory in such a terrible circumstance.
Right.
And yet, by the way He's working in us and working through us, He's getting greater and greater glory, which is our desire as believers. We want God to be glorified. Honestly, I think suffering is the greatest gift from a loving and merciful God that we can get from Him. Because it's in that our faith is refined, that our hope is renewed and it's brightened. The clarity with which I see hope now would have never occurred without the suffering I've gone through. And it's like He waits till just the right moment, and then He comes flooding in, and the reassurance is so much sweeter than it would have ever been if you just had a quarter of that experience. We don't want the experience, but what we get from it is powerful. It's just...
I thought of that question a lot too. Like, what would I say to God when I see Him face to face? I think it's going to be just a joyous reunion. I don't think I'll have any questions because I know He's sovereign and He's in control and not me.